I'm a seasoned thief. When I want to steal a car, all I need is a tennis ball. Just press it lightly against the door handle, and the door pops open easy. I shut the door behind me without a second thought, a decision I soon regret for the rest of my life.
First, I used my tools to yank out the infotainment system. That's the most valuable part in any car. Then I rummaged around for other pricey stuff. But all I found was a lousy pair of glasses pissed off. I relieved myself on the back seat, but when I tried to leave, the doors wouldn't open.
I lost my cool fast. I didn't even care about the urine on the seat. I started kicking the windows with all my strength, but they did so much as scratch. I pulled a sharp tool from my bag and bashed the glass over and over. Still no cracks. I was huffing and puffing, so I shifted focus to the interior. I pried off the plastic panel on the rear door, hoping to find the door control. No luck. Instead, I sliced my hand open. Whatever the door was made of, even when I chiseled until sparks flew, it didn't move an inch. Next, I tried the undercarriage. I lifted the floor fabric, but it was just thick steel underneath. Desperate, I pulled out my gun and pointed it at the window. Never in a million years did I expect it to be bulletproof. The bullet ricocheted right back and tore through my thigh. I gripped my teeth in pain, yanking off my shirt to wrap the wound. Then a woman walked by, touching up her makeup outside. I screamed for help, but she couldn't hear a thing. I grabbed my phone to call for help, only for God to play a sick joke. It died right when I needed it. I chugged the last of my water by the next morning. No one had come to open the doors. I was still trapped.
I licked the empty bottle like a dog, my throat so dry it hurt. Then I noticed dew on the window. I wiped it up with my hand and licked the glass, desperate for moisture. I reinstalled the infotainment system, hoping the car had a panic button or something. No such luck. I turned on the music to calm my nerves, and that's when the system beeped.
An incoming call. I hesitated, then answered. It was the owner. This car had been stolen 28 times, he said. So I tricked it out. The second the thief gets in, I lock it remotely. Bulletproof, soundproof. Give me stock. I yelled and cursed at him, but he just hung up alone again. Then the EC kicked on remotely, I guessed. At first it felt great, nice and cool. But soon he started torturing me, cranked the temp to the lowest setting, maxed the fan. I shivered so hard my teeth chattered. I tore the bandage off my thigh to put the shirt back on, then stuffed paper in the vents. Nothing worked. My stubble was even frosted over hers later. He called again. I begged him to let me out, but he wasn't having it. I had nothing to do but fidget with the seatbelt until I saw a glimmer of hope. A cop car pulled up. The officer stared at the car, walking around it. I banged on the window and screamed, but he could hear or see me. He just slapped a parking ticket on the windshield and drove away. Another day trapped, the owner called again, asking about my family. I told him everything. Then he said, "Abor, check the trunk, there a bottle of what?" I scrambled to